gotta earn, but it's water in the morning, and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. Is how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to myself. That's a woman's glow, not loud, but you can feel it. That's a woman's glow.
Welcome, everybody. I am back for a quick little minute. Hopefully, I always say that, but it just turns out to be longer than what I expect. But anyway, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Please hit the like, please like, subscribe, and hit your notification bells so you will know the next time I will do a live or upload a video, of course, and to also keep my video in the algorithm, most importantly. Please hit the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. For my returning viewers, of course, you already know Jules and Gems. Welcome back. Okay, come on in and relax. Happy Monday. Can't never say happy Monday, huh? Because Monday is like, ugh. I know. I feel it too. Yeah, I feel it so much. I'm not showing myself tonight, y'all. Sorry. All you get is my avatar. I just didn't feel like, getting myself together for y'all. I'm tired today. I'm tired. But I had to come on here for y'all. I had to come on here for y'all. Okay? Mm-hmm. 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 But come on in. We got a few little things to talk about. Got some things to go over. First and foremost, my question is to Chrisean Rock. Where's Junior? Where the hell is Junior? Is all I want to know. Where's Junior? I need to lay eyes on Junior. I need to know that Junior is okay. Now, I heard Junior is with, family members back in Baltimore, but still, I'm still concerned about Junior because he's with alleged family members in Baltimore. That doesn't make me feel any more comfortable about Junior's well being, okay? I need to lay eyes on Junior, you know, while his mama is out falling off of dirt bikes and shit and scraping herself up and on jet skis about to run into a damn boat, hollering, screaming at the damn screen in public. I mean, she's just been out of control, like she's losing her damn mind. Okay. While she's going, I guess, to another level of cuckoo, cuckoo, I guess, I need to know, is Junior safe in the meantime and in between time? Like, for real. I need to know. She need to hurry and get her ass done with whatever the hell she call herself doing in Miami. Get your ass on back to your kid and get him on the doggone stream, baby. I need to lay eyes on him. If it's just for a quick minute, I need to lay eyes on Junior to make sure Junior is still okay, still functioning, still alive, first and foremost, and looking like he's still hanging in there. That's what I need to know. Damn, what is mama doing? She need to get back to him and show us that Junior's doing all right. That's all I got to say. First and foremost, point blank and period. Okay? Tell the truth, into X. Saul showed a pic of Zarla and Tessa at church with him on Tessa's lap. Is he looking okay? Is he looking pretty? Is he looking well? Cause y'all be finding stuff. I don't be on social media like that. I told you I don't be on social media like that unless I'm looking for something. And when I do, I don't be finding what y'all done, be finding because I don't be on all the doggone platforms. But let me know. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Was Junior looking okay? Was he looking like he's still hanging in there and everything's all right? why she had to leave him with Tessa. I guess she don't have no other choice. I guess better Tessa than Chastity. I don't know. Tell the truth. Oh, Sean David Way showed the picture. Okay, okay. I don't. I didn't see Sean today. If it was today or maybe yesterday, I missed Sean. I didn't see his lives or whatever he showed. Um, yeah, I missed it if he showed that. But if Junior is looking good, looking like he's still hanging in there by the grace of the good God, then that's all I need to know. You know what I'm saying? For real. But still, I wants to see video footage of Junior with my own eyes. Still. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I need to see Junior okay with my own eyes. She needs to hurry up and his mammy, or even if she don't get home no time soon, Tessa, girl, you better get to going live or something. I don't give a damn if that bitch go live, hold him in her arms or what have you, and holler her boogaga, 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 boogaga the whole time. All I gotta do is press mute, and then I can just see that Junior is okay. You know what I'm saying? If she got to do that, you know, with her mentally challenged ass too. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, it is what it is. But anyway, moving on. We're gonna talk about tonight. Oh, you know what? I did catch one thing on Sean Davy Way's little. I think it was like a quick video or something that he showed, clearing up the allegations of the cousin or whatever people who thought that was this man, the man. I've shown him with my way back when I first started videos. I say way back with the videos, not the time. Okay, just the videos. There's a lot of videos, but that I showed the guy that looked a lot like Junior, and it's kind of strange that a lot of niggas in Baltimore is looking like Junior too. Maybe the research need to be into these dudes, these grown ass niggas, because how many niggas in Baltimore look that damn much alike to where we trying to decipher which one Junior looks like the most. I mean, he looked like his daddy, Ronnie, then he looked like Tessa's husband, Hey Navy Beans, hey girl. Tessa's husband, which some people thought was the cousin or Tessa's son. We didn't know who the hell the nigga was. So Sean David Way cleared that up and said that was Tessa's husband. Okay, but still he looked like Junior. That don't change the fact that he looked like Junior. And then we got another another ninja that he's presented to us. That's been a family friend of Chastity's, since they were kids. Now this nigga look like Junior too. I mean, why are these niggas looking alike in Baltimore? Are these niggas maybe related and don't even know that they related because that's such it's supposed to be a place where it's so much ancestry going on, type of shit. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe these niggas is all related and don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's seeming like to me at this point, because damn, it's too many of these ninjas looking alike and light skinned and running around in Baltimore, and Junior looking like all three of these niggas. Yeah, something needs to be looked into. It needs to be some serious, hella deep, deep, deep diving, on these brothers. Well, now we doing some deep diving on Junior and his mama and her family. Let's do some deep diving on these ninjas and see if maybe they might be related and just didn't know, or don't know that they related. Because damn, I ain't never in the history of my life seen that many niggas looking that close alike in one doggone city, let alone a state. Don't y'all find that to be peculiar? Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. But damn, that's too many brothers that's looking too much alike. I mean, if we didn't know anything about Ronnie, if we didn't know the history, that Ronnie had any type of interaction with Chrisean, or just maybe as far as the extra information that we've known, that they used to be involved. You put all three of them niggas up there, Ronnie, this nigga. Maybe I should have did a collage before, I presented. Maybe I should have did a collage of Ronnie, Tessa's husband, and this ninja. You know, and I still just might do that now that I think about it. Maybe I need to put all three of their asses together with Junior and say which one looks the most like. I bet you we still be fucking confused. I'm willing to bet we would still be confused. But I'm sticking with Ronnie. I'm sticking with Ronnie. Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm sticking with Ronnie. I'm sticking with Ronnie until proven otherwise. I'm sticking with Ronnie as Junior's father. Yes, indeed. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. A thank you. The hills of Kentucky, the hills have eyes. The hills, and the hills have eyes was said to be based out of what is it? Some part of Virginia. I don't know if it was West Virginia or some part of Virginia. They say it's some part of Virginia. It's got them little weirdo ass ways and things that go on, and them kids be coming out all fucked off and shit, and you know, yeah. So and hmm, ain't that where Tesla live? I mean, no, not Tesla. Ain't that where China live? Yeah, hey, yeah, hey, I'm just saying, y'all. Tara, SC9ZI said it just dawned on me, y'all. I've never seen Nevaeh at a doctor's appointment. Not no sonogram. She's not receiving prenatal care. Well, you know what? We really don't know what the hell Nevaeh is receiving because Nevaeh don't reveal very much. Nevaeh only reveals what Blueface make her reveal. Otherwise, Nevaeh don't really tell too much, unless it's about, blase BS, and how he's doing for her, and how she's not worried about the next chick. But Tara, I got you, cause yeah, I know you be having the info. I know you be having the tea. Yeah, but I don't know. I've been watching them. I've been watching them a lot because Junior's been missing. I haven't really been wanting to watch Chrisean's crazy ass until she does something crazy. And I just float on in the bushes on, in that category and see what the hell she done did to herself or did something dumb. But other than that, I have been watching Blueface in the bear, and I'm talking about a lot here lately. But yeah, I don't know about that, Tyra. I'm not saying you wrong, but at the same time, I just be thinking outside of what they show on the camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm that type of person. What they don't show on the camera and what we don't know behind the scenes off camera. That's why I could never say, well, she hasn't done this and she hasn't done that because, yeah, you know, Nevaeh is not very forthcoming. She does what her ringmaster tells her to do so he can get his subs and clicks and views too. Hey, what's up, Letitia Nicole? What's happening? What's happening, girl? You said agree that Tyra. A lot of people have been saying that she's only going to imaging appointments. Yes, but again, y'all, she probably don't want other types of visits to be shown on the camera. Nevaeh ain't like Blueface and his other women. She don't be really wanting to show a lot. So, and I think that may be the case. I really do. I really do. Now I could be wrong, y'all, but I just think that Nevaeh don't be wanting to hold not too much, you know, on the camera. She's not she don't even seem to be really into that. I think she does it just for Blueface because she'll do whatever he wants, to make him happy. But, if he's told her go to, take the chat to the appointment, I think she's giving him some kickback on that and said, like, look here, I stream with you and I let you talk to me crazy and we do all this, that, and the other, but that's my private moment. I don't feel like that's their business. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? She gives that. I'm just saying, she gives that. Nevaeh gives that to me, in my opinion. But y'all could be, I'm not saying y'all wrong. I'm not saying y'all wrong at all. But let's get off into what they've been up to lately anyway, honey, because they're a piece of work. Let's get off into what what Blue been doing with these women, honey, because he got them going crazy. Chrisean out there acting like she ready to damn near commit suicide, just don't give a damn, falling off bikes, honey, riding jet skis, and looking like she about to run into the damn boat, hanging off the doggone boat before she even got on the jet skis, like she just gonna either do a backflip off into the water like she a professional swimmer, or just slide her ass through the bars on into the water because she act like she just couldn't wait. I'm like, well, what's going on with your patience, homegirl? You've been having a lot of problems with patience since you hit Miami. I mean, have you been wanting to be outside without Junior that damn bad that you just done went like a wild animal? Like, they need to be tamed. Like, calm down. You couldn't wait to get your ass on the damn dirt bike. Look what happened. You couldn't wait to get your ass out there on the water in the jet skis. You got on jet skis. You didn't really do much after she damn near ran into the boat. She wasn't really doing nothing. She was just floating around. And then anytime somebody, in there, the other ladies got on the other one, then she would like ride off, up around them, but she would come back like she wasn't really even doing nothing major. I'm thinking to myself, shit, I could ride the jet. Well, first of all, I rode the jet skis better than her ass then when I was her age, and I believe I can ride them better than her now because I love me some jet skis, baby. Hmm. If I can ride anything with a motor like that, I can't do no motorcycle or no dirt bike, but baby, I can rock a doggone jet ski. Oh yeah, I can rock some jet skis. Love it, love it, love it. And love me some dolphins too. Got them tatted on me. Love the hell out of me some dolphins. Oh yes. That's my habitat. You know what I'm saying? That's my shit. The ocean, pretty sand, all that. That's me right there. My whole doggone complexion, shit, everything just gets the glowing. You would think I was pregnant, shit, and I ain't shit. Everything just gets the going for me when I get close to that ocean, baby. That's my zone. That's my zone. Letitia, you say you scared of some jet skis? Baby. Them jet skis are fun. They are hella fun. Lisa Rose Z says, I don't like Sean Davy. He puts a lot of fake clickbait out. He disrespected the church lady just because she didn't come to his platform first. There are better sources of information. Oh, really? Well, Lisa Rose, everybody had their own experience. It's gonna be some people that don't like me, you know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, well, shit, I didn't do nothing. I would never be mean to anybody anyway, whether they, what I'm saying? But everybody's different. Like, just know that everybody's different. Everybody do their content differently. And when you as big as Sean Davy Way and, those ones that are like big time, they've been doing this for years and they got hella, followers and stuff like that. They get to the point they know they can do anything. They can do anything that's not going to affect them at all. You know what I'm saying? Like they live off of this, and been doing it for a long, long time. So, just don't take nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? I understand how you feel, but don't take it personal. If you feel like you didn't like that, I understand where you're coming from. You don't have to watch him, and that's all I can say about that. But just know everybody's different and people do things differently. And that's really all I can say. I don't know Sean Davy Way. I do like watching his channel. Um, there's a lot of content creators that I like to watch, you know. But yeah, don't let it affect you. Okay, sweetheart, don't let it affect you. It ain't that deep. It's not. It's really not. Navy Bean said, me too. Grew up in Pensacola, Florida. Oh, you lucky. Are you still there? Because I always ask people that moved to Texas from Florida. And they were like, oh yeah, I just moved here from Florida. I'm like, can I ask you something? They're like, yeah. I'll be like, why? Why did you move to Texas from a beautiful place like that? Oh my God, it's just so beautiful out there. I've always wanted to move my butt to Florida until I heard how extra prejudiced they are. And I'm like, okay, I got enough of that here in Texas. I don't need no extra pieces and parts and experiences of that shit. I would have to know that I'm moving to the right part of Florida. And then not even that. Not just that, the main thing is them goddamn flying, big ass flying cockroaches or water bugs and the doggone alligators that they say be all over the place. That's what really did it. I said, okay, never mind. Never mind. Me and the bugs don't get along. First of all, child, I been cute myself, honey. Y'all be off in the store looking for some doggone bug spray, and they be like, "We ain't got none." Why? Cause I got it. I done bought all of it. Shit, I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't be none in the local stores, cause I buy all of it. Ain't nothing coming up in my doggone place that's flying that damn big. Niggas, that damn roaches so doggone big, big as your damn hand. They look like they can shit pay rent. Yeah. You up in here, your big ass, you big black ass, and can fly too. Shit, you look like you could pay some rent up in here or something. You got to die, bruh. No, 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 ain't no party up in here. No. And then the gators and stuff I heard be hiding up under your car. Oh hell no. Then I got to walk outside the door with my god dog with my dog on a pistol grip and blow that thing away. And I don't want to clean that crap up, you know. So I'm like, okay, never mind on Florida. I'll visit and leave it at that. Cause honey, I can't do that. Oh, I can't do all that stuff. The teacher said, I mean, I didn't like that that oh, how he did that church lady as well. He does have an insider family member of Chrisean Rod. So yeah, well, like I said, yeah, like I told y'all, I watch him too. I be listening, you know, and I can decipher what's what. Put it like that. I can decipher what's what. Okay, just to let y'all know, I can decipher what's what and what's what. You see what I'm saying? And and I agree. You know, I don't like anybody being disrespected in any type of way for no reason myself. But like I said, people do things differently. You know, everybody's different and they address people differently. So it's really nothing nothing more I can say. But but I understand how you feel, and if y'all, feel like you just, don't want to engage anymore, that's your right. I mean, nobody has to watch anybody. I mean, shit, they tell you yourself. They tell you that themselves. If you don't like my channel, get out. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just like a Christian will come off in here, which I'm not saying that y'all are like that. You know, y'all have valid, type of feelings and what have you. But yeah, I just know I understand where you're coming from. I understand where you're coming from. I do. Navy Beans, you said I watch Sean Davy and he always posts receipts that you can look up for yourself. Okay. Okay. See, that's what I'm saying. Everybody's different. Everybody get a different experience. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm just saying don't trust him completely. He's in it for views. Like I said, Lisa Rose, I watch and trust me, my mom and daddy didn't raise no damn fool. Okay. Put it like that. What I see and what I hear, you know what I'm saying? I yeah, I know how to I know how to, cipher through and you know what I'm saying? Because to tell you the truth, this shit right here could be some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This right here could be some bullshit. Because first of all, how the hell after all this time did this nigga just show up out of nowhere? You see what I'm saying? But I'm just posting it for, hey, this is what has been reported. I'm doing content on it. Y'all can believe it or not. I'm not putting it up here like I believe it myself. I'm just putting it up here to give y'all the information. Let me be clear. Okay? Okay. Y'all know when I believe in something, how I'm gonna go in on it and go off about it and this, that, and the other. Hey, Miss Lolly. Not there anymore. Hurricane season was traumatic. My dad was in the Navy. We were stationed there when I was 8. Yeah, that's another thing. The hurricanes is something else. Woo-hoo. All right, y'all know I'll get to talking to y'all, shoot, all before and I can't even get the content. See, that's how come our lives be so long. That's how come our lives be so long. I be so busy trying to talk to y'all. See, you see how y'all throw me off? Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Let me get this to rock and rolling. Let's see what's going on with Mr. Blueface and his shenanigans. Let's see who I want to start with first. Oh, yes. Let me start with this. Do I want to start with that one? Okay, yeah, let me start with this one first because, child, let me see if this, okay. Yeah, I think this came yeah. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. Take this on down, put this on up. Let's start with this, honey. Yeah, they are a piece of work.
Just because he had sex with another female, that don't mean that he's gonna stop taking good care of me. While he effing Ashley over the weekend, yeah, okay, he takes great care of you. Y'all are so slow. Y'all think I'm slow. Y'all slower. Meanwhile, y'all man be fucking behind y'all back and don't do nothing for y'all. Took Ash to Catalina. Okay, took a lot of bitches to Catalina. I'm not going. Hello. I got the house.
Okay, so um so obviously Nevaeh thought she ate right there, by making that statement, answering back to the chat. Excuse my voice. And this is my thing on it. Okay. Nevaeh thinks she's, up on everybody that Blueface messes with because she's in the house. And this is what he gasses her up with and leads her to believe. Could it be true? Could be. Most likely not. I believe so. But it's all about what she chooses to believe because it ain't about us, it's about her. Okay? She's an easy target. She's easy to be led astray. So, therefore, that is what's happening to her in real time, in my opinion. Okay. Now, the thing that about it is, when she said, whoever he's having SCX with, first of all, he's having SCX with people without a condom. So, therefore, he doesn't respect himself, let alone respect coming home to you. So, you're leaving yourself wide open and pregnant, mind you. I mean, do we not know what Junior was born through? What, an infected canal, correct? So, and I'm pretty sure she's heard of it. She's heard about it. So you're gonna take your chance of him doing the same thing to you if he was the one that gave it to her or however it goes down. Because fluids are flowing around every damn where. You don't know where shit came from no, it's just too many. It's just too many to try to keep up with, and I'm not the person to give a damn to even try to keep up. But the fact of the matter is, it's just damn nasty. Okay, point blank and period. However it goes down, he's raw dogging. You know, that's why he has others allegedly pregnant. Well, if they're not pregnant, that means they had a possibility of being pregnant because again, he did not use protection. Okay. And but she's talking about, he's taking care of me. It's no way in hell I could give a man that much power over me, first of all. And that's what I feel like she be missing. He may be doing for you now, but what if he pulls the rug from up under you? Meaning, what if he wakes up and say, you know what? I want you to get the hell out. I just don't want to be with you anymore because, I want to experience something else, or see if another chick can handle what you've been handling just to test the waters or just for, say for whatever the fuck reason. What is she gonna do? She already said if he broke up with her that she wasn't gonna act hard, she would just lay in her bed and cry. That's not gonna change the fact. Now people have said, okay, Nevaeh is, keeping that money that Blueface is giving her and she's stacking it. I'm gonna tell you something. If this girl has any piece of inkling of a mind stored up in her brain, I would hope that that's a fact. That would be her best bet. That would be her best bet if she is as smart as she wants people to believe she is. I'm really rooting for her just because she's a woman. I'm really rooting for her just because she's a woman. That's something that she is doing. Please be saving that money that he's giving you. Spend a little, and unless he's clocking it. Now he claims he don't clock the money that he gives her. Is whatever he gives her, it's hers. She do whatever she wants to. But I'm really hoping that she's not silly enough to be just blowing the money on whatever she wants and whatever she wants to buy her son, or whatever she wants to buy their baby. It's still a want. Whether it's for yourself, for your kids, it's still a want. Buy what you need, what your son superior needs, and what the baby needs. Keyword need. And anything else left over, if she's smart, I would hope she's storing it somewhere. But if not, and he decides, even after she had, either before or after she has his baby, and she end up like Jaden, then that's shame on her. That's all I can say about that. It's her own damn fault. You know? It's her own damn fault. And that's how I feel about Nevaeh situation with Blueface. Now, I do like seeing them together. I think they have good chemistry. I like watching them on their live streams better than him and any, the Ashley girl and even Jaden, because they're funny. They laugh at each other's jokes, and even though he goes off on her, that's when I don't really be liking it. But sometimes she be having a little comeback, when it's in different situations, what have you, whatever. And I like the way he just really gives her a lot of affection. I haven't seen him give Ashley or any of the other girls that much affection. He gives affection, but he gives Nevaeh a lot of affection. Now it could be for the cameras, but still, if it's for the cameras, he could be doing that with all of them. I don't know, but outside of that, I like the chemistry. I like that he treats her son nice. I don't like the fact that they talk any type of way in front of the child. I don't condone that at all. But this is the generation of today. What the hell can you do about it? Nothing. They on here making money for people to watch them and their toxicity and the shit that they do. That's foul. That's what gets people's attention, because don't nobody like to watch anything that's perfectly a perfect picture and everything's just all good. That's just like reality TV on TV. If shit was all good and it's a happy, happy, boring story, don't nobody watch that. People like toxicity. People like chaos. People like drama. And this is how they're able to keep everybody's attention. This is why we are able to have content as well, talking about their ass and the shit that they do. So you got to think about it. It's just it's just a cycle. It's a cycle. I'm just being honest right there. It's just a cycle. You know? Nevaeh's son superior is her collateral. And if anything was to ever happen between them, yes, collateral he is, because he will be the most devastated. He will be more devastated, I believe, than Nevaeh. That little boy will be more devastated than Nevaeh. Okay? Because see, all she would do is cling to the baby. Superior, he's a child. So these are the type of things they don't think about. And it's a damn shame. It is. It's a damn shame. A lot of people hate Nevaeh, and it's crazy. I don't feel one way or the other, because I have done her age, and she is just really misguided. Poor girl learned on her own and wasn't really raised. That's what I feel, the same way, Letitia. I feel the same way. I feel like she's misguided and she just learned on her own. That's why I said she's an easy target. That's why I said she's an easy target. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Exactly. So let's move on to the next thing going on with them, y'all, where they took their family maternity pictures. Now they threw me for a loop on this one, because this is not what I was expecting, y'all. It really wasn't. But allegedly it was her, or it was said that this was what she wanted Blue to do. Okay, this is what she wanted old Blue to do, and Blue came through for Nevaeh. to do these cornballs, in my opinion, I'm sorry, cornball pictures. Cute, but cornballish at the same time. Because Blueface don't know shit about being no cowboy. Now she might, but him, it was very awkward. It was very awkward. And I was like, damn, okay, he really going above and beyond to try to make this narrative stick, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Hold on, you're triggering me.
Now see right here. Right here, when they first started standing there and the people was trying to tell them, how to stand and everything for the photo. This right here, that's why I had to immediately stop it. This part right here is what got me. Because when he first clicked that little cap gun or what toy gun, or yeah, toy gun. And she told him to stop it, and then he started clicking it even more. See, that's when I would have had to thump him upside his damn head, because the lady said, "Don't do that because you will make the horse react." You don't want to get kicked by no horse, baby. Please believe me. And Blueface would have been the one to get it, because he's right there holding him. A horse kick will damage your ass for a long time. I know, because my father was kicked in his thigh. No, matter of fact, a horse fell on my father, and his thigh ain't been right since, and it's been some years. Shoot, okay, and he was young at the time, like I believe he was like in his 40s, 30s or 40s, and yeah, hunty, you don't want no parts of no horse. A horse kick, a horse falling on you, a horse, none of that. Okay. But when she told him to stop on the first click and then he clicked it some more, yeah, I'd have had to go upside his head even on camera. I'm sorry. That one just did it for me. Because just too damn hard headed. Just too damn hard headed. But see, that's what happens when they get to being too much into they start getting too much into the man and not discipline their child and letting them just do anything. Every time she tells him no, 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 and she tries to mother him, and then Blueface intervenes and allows him to do, see, that's confusing a child. You don't do that. If they are supposed to be together for real as a couple, whatever she say, he's supposed to back her up. He don't know shit about that, his damn self. In my opinion, he don't act like he do. He damn sure don't act like he do. So that lets you know right there the dynamic of their relationship. It's not all what they like to try and present it to be.
Scare the horse, and he's gonna.
Mm, mm, mm. Semi-cute little picture though. What y'all think in the chat? What y'all think about the picture in the chat? Little semi, cute little picture, Of course, we ain't never seen no black cowboy with all this shit in their face, but I mean, it's him, and we just got to try to look past that. Shout out to Corey Lombardi and his page. I love the endings on some of these doggone scenarios that's presented. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 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 But okay. And
Stop! Don't pull that. You're triggering me.
Let's move on to the next. Child. So after that event, Blueface goes out. I don't know what night this was, but he had something to say about all I'm guessing Jaden and anybody else that he's been with and whoever they're dealing with, but mostly Jaden. And this is what Blueface had to say. Hold on, let me pull him up, honey. Let me pull him up on that. Some people froze it and claimed he was crying like he was playing it off sad over Jaden, but I really believe he was just crying because, sometimes when you laugh hard, you cry. I know I do, but hey, I don't know. That's what I got out of it. Y'all check it out. Did y'all see it? Or did it not show? It didn't show, huh? It didn't even show, did it? In case it didn't show, let me run it one more time, y'all.
Who can't? Baby got niggas like top talking about like popping it like like that was his best comeback for the situation was my bitch. That's how I knew I had me one. School crib. School crib. Like you wanna know a fun fact? Oh my bitch. Oh, I love her. Who can't? Baby got niggas like top talking about like popping it like like bitch get a kiss first. They gonna kiss. Nigga scared to kiss you on camera. Meanwhile this nigga trying to give out fun facts and shit about my little girlfriend. Like come on. Like, this don't even make sense. I can't believe y'all comparing this to that. They don't even kiss these bitches. And they popping it like they doing it up with somebody like, bitch, get a kiss first. They gonna kiss. Nigga scared to kiss you on camera. all them bitches. School crib. Y'all tripping. School crib, y'all tripping. Y'all just heard a nigga that everybody fuck with say yeah. Try to pop it like he got her like that. It's my bitch, school crib. These other bitches, they got like very low level, like local type niggas popping it about them. School crib, what? There's no comparison. They're homies. All them bitches. School crib. Y'all.
Yeah, he kind of sound like Chrisean on that. I mean, I don't know where they get that lingo from, when they trying to explain something and they be like, they'll be like, and I mean, what? What you mean? I mean, what? What the fuck is you trying to say? Can you complete your sentence or your, you know what I'm saying? I just don't be getting that one. But I don't know. I guess they all around the same age and in the same circle, so I guess that's why they all speak the same. I don't know. But do y'all think that Blueface was hurt? Y'all think he heard about Jaden with Kai Bands? What y'all think? Do y'all even care? Do y'all even care? You know? Now he's stating that Nevaeh be having millionaires coming after her, you know, and they messing with low level ass niggas. That's what he's saying. So, and he also said he don't see how they feel like they can compare to Nevaeh while they try to talk about Nevaeh. What y'all think? I don't know about all that, but what y'all think? Letitia, you said he was leaving Jaden alone while she had been in Vegas, and she started with him because she and her feelings as well. So she must be feeling some kind of way since Blueface calling Veve his girlfriend. And spending a lot of time with Veve and the son, and talking about that's his new family too. Yeah, I know she feeling the type of way. She trying to play hard. But why did she get her butt checked in Vegas though? Before they got on that pod, because she was walking around with that lace on and that what Blueface called it, that botched booty showing, and the lady walked up on her that worked there talking about she got to cover that bad boy because there's kids. It's. And what she do? She put that shirt on. Now, if you a true celebrity, true celebrities, real celebrities be like, who you think you talking to? Security, check this bitch. I walk around the way I want to, but nah, what she do? She put that damn shirt on. I bet you she wouldn't have put it on if she was standing there with Blueface. I bet you she wouldn't have put it on. She would have waited for him to say something. She would have waited for him to handle it or get his his people like Bodine, to handle it and let her know, hey, don't worry about that. Throw out a little money or whatever they do. But by herself without Blue, in my opinion, little weak, in my opinion, Jaden. Little weak there, honey. And she talking about they trying to get free promo. Free promo on what? How? Who are you? Everybody, I know you didn't creep yourself on up in here. Where you been, girl? Where you been? I hear you, Miss Gemini. These young people can barely speak English, and it's the only language they speak. Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am. I don't think he hurts as much as he's insecure and embarrassed. That part, yeah. That's what his face is giving, and embarrassed, and he damn sure insecure. Been knowing that. Been noticing that. Blue kind of has a point. She does deal with higher level guys in the industry than Rock or Jaden ever did. I did see her hanging out with Snoop Dogg. Yep, I remember that. And she had a thing with NBA YoungBoy. Yep, and that tattoo up under her eye is supposedly, his real name. She didn't put see see Rock would have put NBA YoungBoy under her eye or on her body. But she put the nigga real name up under his eye. So yeah. I have noticed that too. I peeped that too. I even thought of them. I said, damn, she has been kind of, dealing with some dudes dudes higher level than Blueface, really. Shit, truth be told. I mean, shoot, he in there, but he ain't up there, in my opinion. The most famous guy Jaden and Rock ever been with is just Blue. Okay. Baby said she was with with an NBA dude before. But you know what? She was with him, but she need to really evaluate herself and figure out how to keep him. That's her problem. Because to have an NBA player and then you with Blueface and you allowing this nigga to treat you the way he treats you. See, I think he be doing shit like that to make them feel insecure and to embarrass them. That way he feels like the bigger person. That's how I know he's insecure. He likes to he likes to belittle his women that he's with. You know what I'm saying? That's where his insecurity shows up big time. You know, that ain't no grown ass man not to do no shit like that to a woman. But look how he talks to his mama. So they shouldn't expect no more, no less. Anyways, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. That's how he rolled, how he was raised, how he rolled. You know, Carlissa called herself trying to check him on that live. Girl, you should have been did that, and you should have did it in a more extensive way if it was real. She only touched the surface. She didn't go as deep as she could have. So I didn't buy into all that shit either. Look, this is where they got the picture where his eyes is all watery and it made it look like he crying about Jaden when he just got through laughing hard. But boy, them clips, they something else. All right, y'all. So anyway, moving on. Let's check out what Jaden been up to, honey. Let's check out Jaden. What the hell her ass been up to? Cause she been in Vegas doing her thing with, this Kai Bands that Carlissa and Blueface claim ain't got no clout. Now he got money, but they say he ain't got no clout. Okay, so whoop de damn do. Whoop de damn do. He got monies. I'm pretty sure he got more money than Blue. But let's check it out, honey.
Drama, drama, drama. We is not on Zeus Network. We is
What?
not on Baddies, man. We is in
Bitch,
Las
get off my
Vegas,
line. You're done.
California. We is.
Did he just say we in Las Vegas, California? Wait a minute, let me run that back. I know he didn't just say we in Las Vegas, California. Yeah, he must be hella tipsy.
Man, we is in
Bitch,
Las
get off my
Vegas,
line. You're done.
California.
Yep, that's what he said. Did y'all? And he almost fell over. Yeah, he lit like a barbecue pit. Yeah, he hella lit. He lit. Uh-huh. He said we in Las Vegas, California. Baby, you don't even know.
We is not on Zeus Network. We is
What?
not on Baddies, man. We is in
Bitch,
Las
get off my
Vegas,
line. You're done.
California.
He said we are not on Zeus Network. We is not on Baddies. We are in Las Vegas, California. That's what he said, baby. Oh my God. You see what I'm talking about? These youngsters, honey. They be thinking they doing something. We just, I'm just gonna hush.
We is. I'm just saying though.
Bitch, your mama can't fight her. Okay, let me.
I'm a good time. I don't know what the hell they talking about. And I made James Knight better, period.
Bro, we not worried about no chat. We not worried about nobody walking down this street.
They're rude, though.
But everybody got a POV. It ain't gonna always be good whether you like it or
I know,
not.
but they're rude, though. I don't like
Whether
it.
you like it or not, man.
Okay.
We coming out on top whether you like it
Don't
or
worry,
not.
it's okay. Because we're just going to address the.
Now, my thing is, how is it that the guys have no problem with ignoring what the chat has to say, but for some reason, Nevaeh and Jaden and Chrisean, they just be really bothered by what the chat has to say. I don't get it. They know that it comes with the doggone territory. I mean, you got yourself, you putting yourself out there like that. You think everybody in the world is gonna have something positive to say? They should know by now. How long have they been doing this? You're gonna have haters and you're gonna have congratulators. Duh. Ignore the haters if that's what you feel like they are. Why do they really just care about what the hell the damn chat be having to say? Maybe it be some truth that be stinging that ass. What y'all think? I think the main thing that the chat be saying, I think it be some truth to it. I think that's the part of, the chat's chat that be stinging that ass. I really do. Because if it ain't nothing deep or ain't nothing major and it don't amount to shit, why are you bothered? So it must be some truth to it. People can't handle that truth. Yeah, that got to be what it is. It got to be. It be some truth. They can't stand that truth that be stinging that ass. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they be trying to read all the good stuff and they'll end up reading some shit that be truth and just sting the hell out that ass. It messed up her whole night. She had to sit down. Somebody must have dropped some hella truth in that chat. It was so deep, she had to sit down and gather herself for a minute. Damn. They must have dropped a mother load of truth on her ass. Look at her. She had to sit down for a minute. And then the little homegirl gonna try to help her feel better and say some shit back. Oh my gosh. Honey. These people. Chrisean blocked people from her chat. Chrisean can't handle the truth. Nah, of course, we already know she can't handle no truth. We already know. She was blocking left and right when they was in her chat before she left Baltimore, asking her. They was putting off in there. Uh, what they was putting off in there. Justice for Ronnie. Honey, they was putting all kinds of stuff in there about Ronnie while she was playing some gospel music. And trying to spit that, her little fake Christian or godly facts or whatever, what she think is facts. They was dropping stuff in there about Ronnie left and right. They was dropping more stuff about Ronnie than they was about Junior. And she was she was blocking people like a person with a fly swap, floating swats, baby. Yes. Yeah, they wore her out. Miss Lolly. Yep, facts. Always ignoring what the chat say, cause it be that truth they can't stand, honey. Broken Dior, what's going on? Women cannot do what men do, period. No, they can't, but some women can, though, Broken Dior. Some women can. Some women can. You'd be surprised. Some women can. Some women can do it better than them. Tell you the truth. Her homegirl Heaven was doing the absolute most in front of Kai, and I saw him take a quick peek when they were at the Airbnb. Yeah, I mean, she on there all thick and shit, got her pants all open with her underwear, thong on and stuff showing and shit. She know what she doing with a little bra top. Yeah, see, that's why I say you can't hang around a bunch of busy niches at that age. You can't do it because they can't be trusted. They always looking to sneak take your spot. Oh yes, definitely. That's always been. That ain't shit new. That ain't shit new. Especially when you hang around if you hang around some ones that you think you know, but you really don't know. They always looking to take your spot. She ought to know by now. Hell, look what happened with her best friend in blue. She ain't learned her lesson yet. She's still hanging around a bunch of their asses. It wouldn't be nobody but me and shoebox face shit that be on her live. That's all. That's the only person I'd have with me. The other ones that's nah, them nah. Nope. No, y'all can't go. Y'all can't go. It would just be me and shoebox face right there in the black and all black in the two French braids. Yeah, it would just be me and her. That's it. That's it. Cause she the only one that's been around the most anyway. She been on my live. She been, batting for me and everything. She ain't no problem. She got her own thing going for herself. She done already told everybody what she does for a living. You know what I'm saying? What them bitches do? Shit. Wait for you to invite them so you can trick on them like you said. She said, "Oh yeah, I do be tricking." Okay, let it be known, and they gonna let you trick too, dummy. You want to put it out there like that's cute, and they gonna damn sure let you trick too. And while you tricking on them and buying them shit, they gonna be dipping in and shit in a corner with your dude that you supposed to be with too. See, Jaden she ain't wrapped too tight either. She ain't wrapped too tight. That's why she get done the way she get done too. Like I said, Blue know the ones that do this crap too. Sure do. Yeah, you saw her live, Miss Lolly. Yeah, they was all up in there about Ronnie on her ass, and she was ignoring left and right and blocking. She couldn't handle it. I was waiting for her to give any piece of part of a particle of a piece of facial expression when they dropped him off in there and was asking about that and saying justice for Ronnie. She stood face though. She stood face with a little cuckoo ass. Of course, because she don't give a damn, so I'm sure it was easy for her. But yeah, So yeah. Jaden in Vegas with shoebox face right there and a bunch of hang on damn hoes that's ready to slip in whenever she blink or look the other way, But Jaden don't care because Jaden ain't really into him. Shit, that's probably why he snuck a peek. He know what time it is. Hell, he probably got the girl number already. Shit, he probably got the number already and already got the time and day and everything and where they gonna hook up at. Child, please. When they get through playing in people's face on the cameras. That's what I believe. Yep, sure do. That's what I believe, y'all. All right, let's move on to Skint Up Rock, She walking around proudly with her bruises from falling off the dirt bike. Oh yeah, and I mean proud too. Not a care in the world. So Nevaeh stay gassed up, uh, by Blueface trying to hold her spot. Jaden stays lit so she don't have to feel the pain of Blue Dog done dogged her out, and just done ran her ragged over time. And Chrisean, just basically daily losing her mind more and more, the little bit of mind that she has. And that's what's going on with her. She just to the point she acting like she just don't give a damn no more. She act like she just like, hey, whatever happened, you know what I'm saying? So here we go with Chrisean, child. Chrisean, where's Junior? That's all I want to know. Where's Junior, Chrisean? Get your ass back to Baltimore. I need to see Junior. Look at this shit. Look at that shit. Who on earth, as a female, please tell me, anybody, anywhere, with any type of sense, would be in a bikini with some scars like this in the hot ass sun the day after an accident? Who? Just who? I'll wait. Just who? No damn body with any sense. I don't even know nobody with a half a piece of sense would do this. She is the only one, of course, would do some shit like this. Do y'all see this crap? This don't make no damn sense right here. And we supposed to believe that she's going to eventually come to her senses and take care of her son, Junior. And she walking around with something like this on her own ass? Y'all. No, ma'am. I just don't see it. I just don't see it. This is why we know somebody needs to rescue that baby ASAP, like 3-4 days ago. We used to say like yesterday, but no, like 3-4 days ago, like last week, like last month, like last year. Somebody should have rescued Junior like last year, damn it. Okay.
3 days, day 3 takeover. We're finally at the boat in the destination.
Look at that. Look at this. I wonder if she's been to the hospital yet. Because she damn sure still needs to go if she hasn't. Because, that looks like it can easily become infected. She thinks just because she don't have no cloth, no clothing cloth over it, touching it. There's particles and germs and shit in the air that floats in the air all the time, all day, every day. Microbacterial type of particles that the human eye cannot even see. Can somebody please tell her dumb ass that? This can become infected very easily. But it's Chrisean. It's Rockhead, as they call her. She don't give a damn. She'll just roam around because, it ain't hurting no more and show it off, for clicks and views, and probably doing it so Blueface will be like, are you all right? Baby, are you all right? She probably been dreaming of him to call her and ask her that. And I bet you that nigga ain't bit more picked up the phone and asked her a damn thing. If he did, he probably said, you good? Yeah, I know. All right, and that's it. And she feeling dumb. I'm willing to bet. If he even bothered, honey. If he even bothered.
This is beautiful. Look at that.
Hey. 3 days, day 3 takeover. We're finally at the boat in the destination.
I don't know, y'all. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Let me go to my hold on. Let me go to my what's the name? Where my damn bookmarks at? Cause this child, she's something else. So this is the picture that she took with Sunday. This is the picture that she took with Sunday before they got, you know, to the part of the waters of Miami to ride the jet skis. Who would take a picture like that? Now y'all mean to tell me that she has makeup? Well, of course she can't put makeup on because that'll stung the shit out of her ass. So I'll leave that alone. I can't go there. Hmm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Anyway, again, so this is her with Sunday. Y'all know who Sunday is. Again, Sunday is the supposedly person that's supposed to be, you know, taking care of Junior, but she done turned out to be a little hang around friend. And I told y'all before in the last live, I believe Sunday be hanging around with Sean so she can get noticed because Sunday got her full, you know, model pose on. And she made sure she positioned herself perfectly to where that picture would turn out right. She didn't know that they was gonna cut her ass off, you know, for social media and put Chrisean to show all her little, you know, injuries, you know. But there is a full picture that's on social media as well, showing Sunday, you know, Sunday's a clout chaser. She is the true definition of a clout chaser. Sunday is trying to land her something. She trying to get the attention of somebody with some money that'll be like, ooh, you know, and get in contact with Chrisean or somebody that knows somebody to, you know, get a hold of her. I believe that's what Sunday's after. Oh yes, Sunday's definitely after something. She gives it. She gives that all the time. Yeah, she gives that. Let's see, what Blueface lying to Nevaeh about real quick, y'all.
You know what you to me?
Yeah, she made it. Congratulations. I ain't gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna come home every night.
You know what you to me?
No. I'm gonna come home every night.
Oh, wait. Go get it, Simone.
I mean, with my family, girl.
You can get the fuck out of my face.
I ain't gonna call you the B word no more. I ain't gonna cheat on you no more. And I'm gonna come home every night.
I'm saying I'm single no more.
Nope. I'm in a relationship now. You're my girl. You're my world, girl. Oh. How does it feel?
What?
You ain't no baby mama no more. You ain't no bitch no more. You ain't no hoe.
I mean, what kind of shit is that? Grown women in my chat. I'm talking about grown women that's been grown women in my chat. Can y'all ever imagine, even when we was younger, to stand there and listen to a ninja tell us some crap like that? With or without money. I know most of y'all gonna tell me no. I believe in you like that. I know it ain't no way in hell that y'all would allow to do to sit here and say some crap like this to y'all. Ever. Please tell me y'all didn't.
No more than my girlfriend. I just did. Yeah. She made it. Congratulations. I ain't gonna cheat on you. I'm gonna come home every night.
You know what you to me?
No. I'm gonna come home every night.
Oh, wait. Go get it, Simone.
I mean, with my family, girl.
You can get the fuck out of my face.
I ain't gonna call you the B word no more. I ain't gonna cheat on you no more. And I'm gonna come home every night.
I'm saying I'm single no more.
Nope. I'm in a relationship now. You're my girl. You're my world, girl. Oh.
This shit don't even sound for real. He can't even make it sound for real, child. Blue, please stop. Just stop. Just stop. Please just stop. Just stop.
Oh. How does it feel?
What?
You ain't no baby mama no more. You ain't no bitch no more. You ain't no hoe no more.
No more. Nigga, I would have been like, I never was one. You, the thing she got to put up with, though, that's what she chose.
Now
All
you
of
my
that
girl.
just to be in the house and be taken care of. Hell no. Couldn't be me.
Girlfriend. I just
Yeah, couldn't be me, baby. Sorry, I ain't built like that. Nope, I'm built a different way. Raquel K. LaHage says, "Hey Gemini, oh Lord, Blue, enough with the BS. Yes, honey, enough with the BS, baby. Woo, he spreads it on just too damn thick. God dog." He can give a nigga a headache too. Shit, he can give you a headache about as quick as them damn rock stars here with that shit. You say Blue hella funny. It's just I know, and that's the thing. I know it is. I do. I know it is entertainment to teach. That's one thing about it. That's why I'm able to watch them because I know it's just for entertainment. Trust me, I know. But still, just to hear that shit, just like nigga, please. It still just be like nigga, please. Shit. Mm. You said when I was younger, I was gone when MF threatened to. You was gone when okay, when he threatened to hit you. Okay, yeah, I would hope so, honey. I would hope so. None of that. No, 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 no. Shit. Now I can't say that I ain't been in my little my what they call it domestic disputes or what have you. But see, I had it bad with fighting in back. That was my problem. Shoot, honey, I would have my nails done, come back and shoot, dudes get to asking me where I been and why I been gone so long, and he been gone all day, and we ain't married. You just a boyfriend, and you doing you shit, you doing you, I'm doing me. It ain't like I was messing around with nobody. I was just out and about having fun, and you could, but he had control issues. No, ain't no controlling me. No, 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 not me. Like I said, I just ain't never been built that way, honey. When I tell you, now I ain't saying my nails had just got done, but nails was done. When I tell you I took a hammer to my doggone nails to get them nails off so I could ball my fist up good enough. And it's a true story. Trust me. I hammered them off. I was like, shoot, I can always get these bad boys redone, but if you think you're going to put your hands on me, it's a fight tonight, boo-boo. And that's what I would do. Hammer them bad boys right on off so I can ball my fist up good enough. And it went down. Yes, back in my younger days. Yes, it did. Nope. Nope. And it wasn't no, I'm coming back to you. No. No. You see, I ain't the one to play with. I was quick to tell the nigga, I ain't no punk. You know what I mean? I was quick to tell him that. I don't know why. I mean, it ain't like I felt like I could beat a man's ass, but you ain't gonna beat me. You know? It ain't gonna be no easy win. Put it like that. I just wasn't no easy win. Okay? But anyway, we don't want to glorify that type of stuff. We're just talking about things that we've experienced back in our younger days. We've grown, matured from them days. But yeah, we just went about things different ways. Okay. Everybody said I would have told you to show and prove it, and I wouldn't believe it until then. And even then, we know he's still lying. Thank you. Thank you. Shoot, he don't even sound convincing. Like, dang, you ain't even sounding convincing for it to even be entertainment. You ain't sounding convincing, Blue. Now, come on now. At least make the people believe it. Lord have mercy. Child, the youngest. All right, so now let's get on over to what's next. Why is this on my thing? I said I was gonna go to my so I can find all my stuff because I don't be feeling like scrolling for everything. Is this a part of my? Oh, okay, yeah, this is my little bookmarks gonna be. Child, let's look at. Mm, mm, mm. This is Chrisean before she went. Did I show this last night? I can't remember. I might have showed it last night. Not last night. The night Saturday night on my live. But honey, this was even worse. So I just had to show it again if I didn't, because sometimes I can't remember the things that I be showing on my lives as far as clips, but this right here was just overly ridiculous, y'all. You know, I always talk about how this child be deep throating food, but I mean, and then the thing about it, somebody made a comment on this video and said that somebody in the chat or people in the chat actually like to see, like to watch her eat. Can y'all believe that? See, I'm telling you, it's some weird people in this world. The things that we be feeling like is, everybody is different in this world. I couldn't believe when somebody made the comment. I watched the whole little video part of this. And one of them said, yeah, the chat said you know, somebody in the chat said they love watching you eat. I said, see, that ain't nothing but some type of ignorant ass prevert or some just disgusting ass kookaloo or something to that effect, because who in the hell would like to watch this child eat food like this? I can't even believe they could sit around her and watch, and you know, watch her eat. I wouldn't even want to eat with her. I wouldn't want to be next to her. She eat like she would spit some of her food off in my damn plate, and I'd be mad enough. I would be hella pissed. You know?
Yep. Let me get myself together. I'll be back. Okay. I need a hug. I'm gonna get a hug. That's my order. I was trying to think.
Why does she have to eat with her mouth full? You could just tell that she has not been raised right at all. That is something you learn when you are a child. Your parent or even your grandparent tell you do not talk with your mouth full. What the hell happened to that rule? Damn, she act like she didn't have no parents at all and just was like she raised herself on the street from a child. Damn, a teenager. Shit. Look at this. What is this? Does she think this shit is cute? Like, y'all, does she be doing this on purpose though? Like, do anybody know? Does she be doing this on purpose, or this is really her? Because I'm really believing it's really her. I mean, I can't see somebody that's eating like this every time she's on the camera. I really believe this is how she eats. Obviously.
Yep. Let me get myself together. I'll be back. Okay. I need a hug. I'm gonna get a hug. That's my order. I'm trying to think.
You see that? Look at this. And then she gonna put her hand over her mouth after she drops all that crap out her mouth. And then she just kept eating rice, and she would go to this plate and to that plate, and then she'll dip off into something else. I mean, she was just eating like somebody was gonna steal the food from her. She was eating like somebody was gonna take her food from her. Like she had been locked up in a damn cage or something for, you know, some months. And they finally let her out to eat. And she like, I ain't had no food. And, you know, that's how she eats. Anybody that eats like this on a regular, and she called herself a boxer, she's about to be a professional, supposedly boxer. I don't see how. I just don't see it. And while Coach Calvin, I understand his concerns when she fell off that dirt bike and he was going off on her about, you know, riding a dirt bike. He should have been going off on her about her ass eating up all that food like that too. He should have been getting on her ass about how she's eating and quit guzzling down a bunch of food too. But see, you know, I done heard some new things about his behind. So, but I ain't gonna get off into that. But yeah, I done heard some stuff about him, you know. Apparently he ain't all that, you know, the best of the best when it comes to being a boxing coach, because he got some little skeletons in his closet. Yeah, I heard about it. Yeah. So Chrisean's just, I guess, any type of money bag type of thing for him, you know.
Yep. Let me get myself together. I'll be back. Okay. I need a hug. I'm gonna get a hug. That's my order.
Yeah. This child here, hunty. Woo-wee. That's ridiculous. I don't understand how people can be around her. I already seen how that dark skinned chick was looking at her. She was on the golf cart shaving her underarms, and they said hair was flying all over the place. This girl is insane. Yeah, I know. And I heard she was brushing her teeth in the damn street and spitting out toothpaste and shit. But like I said, just like, Blueface do crazy ass shit, with his females, I believe this is her. This is what, and you know what, it could be that he might even told her to do this shit. So I feel like somebody has orchestrated her to do these wild, out of control thingies that she done started doing. I think she's doing this to keep people watching because she knows that without Junior, don't nobody want to watch her. Okay, so this is how far she will go. She'll go so far as she done fell her ass off the dirt bike, walk around with the damn, bruises and shit all over and stuff, just showing them like it ain't nothing. Then she goes so far as shaving her arms. She ain't never did no shit like this, in the whole time that she's been on the internet, y'all. Just think about it. She's doing whatever she can do to keep people watching crazy shit that she's doing because she knows that she's away from Junior. So she wants to see, let me see how many views that I can gain, and sustain without my son. That's what she's doing. She's testing the waters. That's what she's doing. But see, she think everybody crazy. Yeah, we gonna watch, but I know what you doing. I know what you doing. You doing all kind of crazy things that, so people will tune in and say, oh, let me see what she'll do next because she been wilding, you know what I'm saying? Or she been, she been tripping out, or she been whatever they call it, you know what I'm saying? So she gonna continue to do some crazy ass shit, anything that she could think of or anything that somebody can tell her to do that's abnormal and outside the box, kookaloo ass shit, because she's away from her son. She knew she had to do something to keep people watching without Junior. This girl knows. She knows. So she testing the waters. She gonna keep on doing all kind of shit. She gonna keep on doing all kind of shit she could think of. That's abnormal. That's strange and weird. Because she got to keep people tuning in without that son of hers. Because she knows without him, most likely, wasn't nobody gonna watch her. She knew that. Yep. Did y'all see, let me see if I had, y'all see when she was outside watching something, I guess up on a big screen, and just started hollering and shit for no reason, like, and her friend was looking at her like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Oh, okay, here go the one y'all talking about. Hold on, wait a minute. Can y'all see it? Let me see if y'all can still see it. I'm gonna look at my iPad to see if it catch up. I think this is it right here. Dang, I wish my iPad would keep up so I know that y'all could see it already. Okay, y'all can't see it.
Putting soap, because if you don't put no soap down there and underneath your arms, they're going to turn black and they're auntie. Oh Lord, what's wrong with this picture right here? Now, Chrisean, why are you shaving your armpits outside? Do you understand me? In public and on live stream? Don't you know that you need to have soap underneath your arms? That's how people underarms become black. Do you understand me? You need to be going in the bathroom. Do you understand me, young lady? I don't know what's wrong and how it's going on and when it's going on. Do you wonder why people be talking? Do you understand me on the internet streets? That don't make no sense. That's not ladylike. Do you understand me? You gotta be a better character when it comes to things like this. I ain't never in my life seen somebody want to be on a go-kart or whatever kind of car, a driving car. Do you understand me? Or even in the car, one of these shaving underneath their arms right by me. Do you understand me? You just should have just stopped, went in the bathroom and handled your business and making sure you're putting soap. Because if you don't put no soap down there and underneath your arms, they're going to turn black and they're going to end up being bumpy the older that you get. Now, Chrisean, you got to do a little bit better how you going to do it and when you going to do it, but don't be on no live stream doing that. That is not ladylike. Do you understand me, young lady? I'm telling you something, girl. You need to get it together. Because if you don't get it together, this is going to be a lot that's going to happen. I just want you to know. Comment down below. Do you shave underneath your arms in public like that in front of people, or do you shave privately? I mean, shaving is kind of like a private thing. That's what men do. They could shave however they want to shave and how you gonna shave, but you're all out in public, girl, on live streaming. You wonder why people be talking about you. Comment down below. I want to hear from y'all.
She couldn't have said it no better than me, honey, because she sure did. I mean, that was it in a nutshell right there. That was it. That was it in a nutshell right there, y'all. You know, I mean, damn. What the hell? Everybody said, I heard the tea on the coach too, Miss Jimmy. Like, yeah, some tea on him. Yes, uh-huh. Letitia said, but the dark skin that you were talking about, Mia likes Chrisean, and they have been messing around. Yeah, I heard about that too. And I also heard that she's supposed to be Coach Calvin's daughter, but she don't act like she's his daughter. But I heard Chrisean kind of slip and say, your dad, you know, when she was talking about, you know, he called and stuff. But yeah. It's kind of like they try to low-key hide it, but Chrisean can't keep no secret. She'll blow you out the water because she can't keep her mouth closed. Miss Lolly, she wilding out. She had to do something. People knew she was boring sitting in that room all day. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yep, she had to do something. Uh-huh. Actually, Coach Calvin was supposed to already be in jail in Vegas messing over them foreigners, and they didn't show up to court, and it got tossed out. What? Woo-woo! GB068, what's up? Say that's crazy. Yeah, it is crazy. Yeah, just as crazy as she is. And that's for damn sure. Girl got issues. Issues. Mm-hmm. Yes, she does. Let me see what else I got on my roster for y'all. Cause I want to bring up that one where she was hollering. I couldn't understand why she was hollering while she was watching something. I don't know. I forgot the guy. I don't know who he is anyways, but let me see if I can find it real quick, y'all. Come on, let me find it. Where is it at? Hold on, y'all. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like buttons, please. And thank you. While I try to find this video. This crazy girl just gonna hollering in doggone public. And y'all know Danza showed up, you know, the guy that got the crush on her. He showed up. Sure did, showed up and met her in Miami. Oh shit. She done wait a minute, y'all. She done returned. Wait a minute. Hold on. She done returned back to the gym. Y'all didn't tell me she returned back to the gym. So she back. She back in Baltimore, y'all. She back in Baltimore. Hold on. We're gonna show that, but I want to see if I can find this one first. Damn, where is it? Can't never find stuff when you're looking for it. Let me see if I can find it on here. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay. I found it, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. This darn nut bucket. Can't say it enough. Shout out to Corey. If you want to find stuff, you got to go to Corey Lombardi. Y'all make sure you check out Corey Lombardi on IG. Y'all probably see stuff most likely before me. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What?
A few moments later.
See how she bad luck? See, her demonic ass prayed for this dude, Conor McGregor. I said I didn't know who he was, but obviously he's I guess a boxer too. And he suffered a knee injury just 69 seconds into the match because Demon Child done prayed for him, y'all. Oh my God. This is the McGregor dude. McGregor injured 69 seconds. That ain't a long time. 69 seconds, just a little bit over a minute. Mm-hmm.
Chad, he got to win. Oh, Jesus. All right, let's have a special prayer. Father God, I pray that McGregor win in Jesus' name. I pray that his comeback be a motivation where people believe in Christ more. In Jesus' name.
A few moments later.
Jesus, this is your humble servant, Lord. There's clearly been a miscommunication, Jesus. Just saying this burden is a little bit too heavy for your servant, Lord. If you could just remove this boulder off the nigga's back, Jesus, I really appreciate it, Lord. I'm just saying, Jesus, my cup runneth over, Lord, is what I'm saying. And thing is, I ain't even thirsty, Jesus, not a little bit. You can take this whole cup, the pitcher, the carafe, all of it, Jesus. Jesus, this is your humble servant, Lord.
Mm-hmm. 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 This girl don't know who she was watching, pretending that she know people in boxing. Exactly. And nigga talking about, please show that you are real, Lord, so people believe that you're real. Well, I guess a bunch of people ain't gonna believe that Jesus is real because he got hurt because your ass prayed for him. Yeah, thank you. Sure did jinx him, didn't it? Sure did jinx him. Quick. Yes, it is. Really? 20K for the yacht? And that yacht didn't look like it was very big either. That was a little child. Get beach talking, honey. That wasn't no real yacht in my opinion. Not the way she claimed she got money. That wasn't no real yacht. I don't know what the hell that was. Everybody say dry shaving is painful and will hurt the skin. Yeah. Not to mention all the bacteria that live in the armpits that can fester. She don't care. Shit. She a bacteria. She a walking bacteria her damn self. Shit. She a walking bacteria. GBO68 said, I guess that's why she had to shave along the way to see the fights. She been wearing the same outfit for a few days at that point. She changed when she got back and went to the gym. Yeah, I thank you, because she was in that doggone swimsuit for a while, for a minute, wasn't she? She was in that damn swimsuit longer than she was in that outfit that she had on when she fell off the damn dirt bike. Shoot. Because every time I click on her live, she in that same damn two-piece damn, bikini. Child, that girl got issues. You said, oh, she spent 1,300. Well, that's probably that make more sense for that type of boat she had. That make more sense for the type of boat that she had, honey. Cause 20K for that little bitty thing, she sure did get robbed. So yeah, 1,300 sound about right. And they was only able to. They were supposed to only. They were supposed to only be able to ride those jet skis for just an hour too. Mm-hmm. Okay, well let's see what happened when she got back, child. What did Coach Calvin say? Does anybody know yet? I know y'all be knowing before me. Let's see what did Coach Calvin say, honey. Let me oh wait a minute, that was on what's the name? Where is it? Don't tell me I lost it now. Shoot. Where'd it go? I just seen it. Okay, here we go. Let me press the pause so I can share it with y'all.
I forgot all about it. Go ahead, girl. Oh yeah, they did boost it up. They did boost it up. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro. Stop. Wait, hey, let me move.
You good?
Yes.
Chill. You good? Come on.
Yes.
Get your hands off.
Yo. What the?
Bro, you're not. Look at your fucking hands, bro. I told you. Come on.
Okay, why y'all so scared?
I'm not scared, bro. I'm trying to make sure you're good.
Hey, Chrisean, one thing you don't do is get on them damn bikes like that. You shouldn't be.
No, it wasn't even that. It was like they didn't tell me if you go full blast, you flip up.
No. You need to get off the bikes. Jet skis, you fall in the fucking water.
Okay.
That semen you playing with.
Okay.
Remember the last time we went to the fight, you hurt your ankle, remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember? Now you all scarred up, getting ready for a fight. Come on, man.
God, I forgot all about that shit.
Now, see, that's some bullshit, nigga. How the hell you done forgot all about it and it just happened a couple of days ago? See, that's what I'm talking about. That fake shit. You went off on her the way you went off on her about being on the damn dirt bike and falling off and coming back to the gym and not wanting her to cry and complain about, sweating and shitting and the shit stinging. And she gets back and you gonna say, I forgot all about the shit. Are you fucking kidding me? See, that's the type of shit right there. That fakery. Just so fake. Damn. They are fake. Ugh, I thought he was gonna really have something to say. That was a waste, in my opinion. Yeah, that was a damn waste. Shit, I didn't even have to show that shit. Hell, we done seen her fall off the bike about 50,000 times on the replay game. I mean, shit. What the hell? Y'all, shoot. Ugh. I'm disappointed. He is just, I think he just really don't care no more, probably. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he just don't give a damn no more. She's so damn hard-headed, he probably just like, whatever. Just get your ass in the ring and fight. And if you win, you win. If you lose, I'm still going to get paid shit. And that's I'm going to be done. Who knows? Maybe that's his mindset. If he's smart, shit. Of course, she missing the whole point of what he telling her. Of course. Shoot, she don't, boy, it going one ear and out the damn other. Head hard as a brick. Thank you. Coach is fake. He forgot about it. Yes. Yes. I'm glad you on the same page as me, Miss Lolly. And I'm sure you are too, everybody. Mm-hmm. 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 Well, y'all know, before I get up out of here, I got to give y'all an update um on Mr. Nolan Wells, the guy that came up missing in Mississippi. Y'all know I got to finish my live with him because I am keeping up with this story. I do not like that this young man, 18 years old, came up missing. He left Mississippi and went to Horn Island. That is only uh, 8 to 15 miles away, depending on how you go there. 8 to 10 miles on a boat, depending on what type of boat you go on. Okay. And some new things have come about. There is a possibility now that Nolan was on the boat when it left the island. Remember, they said that, his friends he was with claimed that he was not on the boat. He chose to stay there on the island with the young lady named Katie. Katie has been sticking to her story, saying that no, he did not stay on the island with her. So here, recently, it is said that from a friend of his, black friend of his, that saw him on the island, said that he saw Nolan, and he went. I guess was talking to some friends or whatever, and when he surfaced back, that Nolan was gone on the boat. Nolan was nowhere on the island, so it's looking like here now that Nolan was on the boat, and Nolan ended up in the water between the island and getting back to Mississippi. Okay. And this is why his friends and one of his friends' mother, that is a judge, they all wiped their social medias, deleted their pages, what have you. They have been tampering with evidence. Of course, the authorities in Mississippi have not been, doing their due diligence because it is an African American young man that, this has happened to. Now, let me show you guys where Nolan was found. This is Mississippi. If you can see my mouse, this is Mississippi, and this is Horn Island. Okay, let me see if I can make it a little bigger for y'all. Hopefully, yeah. So let me know if it's big to y'all. Hopefully, because I can't see it on my iPad. I'll tell you my iPad is slow. But yeah, this is Mississippi. Okay, so right here where this green part is, this is where most of them dock off or leave to head towards Horn Island. Okay, and most of them usually come right off in this area and hang out right along this area. Right here is where they usually hang out when they go to Horn Island. Well, Nolan was found way the fuck over here. Okay, way the hell over here on somewhere in the edge, which is the northwest side of this island. On the northwest side of this island is the most dangerous side of this island. This corner right here, and I'm believing this all right around here where it's dark, because where it's dark blue, I do believe that it's most likely a deep area too, a very deep area. The ocean is tricky. You have your shallow, you have your not so shallow, and then you got your deep drop. You just never know. You know what I'm saying? It could be real tricky, but that's just my assumption of the reason why it's that blue. But I do know from what I have researched that this part of the island is the most dangerous part of the island. It's where the currents are more, strong, and if you're standing on the island, it's been, I found that it said those currents can knock you off the doggone island into the water. Okay. Now, one or two things happen. When Nolan left, of course, he left from this area on the boat to go back to Mississippi. Okay. I believe, a lot of reporters believe, that there was an altercation between Nolan and one of his alleged friends. Mind you, his friends were all Caucasian men, and Nolan was only African American. Okay. Somewhere between the island and getting back to Mississippi, we believe that an altercation took place between one of those friends. I think it was the friend that the boat belonged to his parents. Probably got cocky, hey, this is my parents' boat, and you can get the hell off, a tussle, blah, blah, blah. Next thing you know, probably the other two helped, or maybe one of the other, other two helped. It was three others other than him. And he went overboard. Now, either it happened between here, or it may have happened on the boat, and they turned around and dropped Nolan off somewhere in this area, and then went on back, because mind you, it was dark. They could have did it at any point in time to where nobody would know. Nobody really pays attention to nobody, especially if you're all out of whack, because most of the boats were on this side, okay? Just to give you an idea. Most of the boats were parked here, okay? People with the boats were all parked in this area. This is the area where everybody was kicking it at, okay? So for somebody to be on a boat and be way out on this side of the island is for people that are going way out into the ocean, way off into another part of, the United States of America. Okay. I mean, this is like the outer ocean part. This is the inner where can do a little hanging out and stuff with your boats or your kayaking and what have you, and this, that, and other. If you have, if you have your personal little boat or kayak boat, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe even your jet skis, This is a little playground. This is the little little ocean playground. Put it like that. But when you get on this side, then this is the big stuff. This is going off into the big open waters of the ocean. Okay, so Nolan had no business on this side of this island, especially on the northwest side of this island, because again, it is found that this is the most dangerous part of the island to be on, and no one would be over here. People that know this island and know about, the oceans and currents and things of that nature, they would not be over here. Okay, even if you are a professional swimmer, you will not be over here because of the currents. Currents will take you, on out. But this is where Nolan's body was found, over in this area. I believe his body was dumped out of the boat over here in this area, so it wouldn't be found, so no one would see that he was dumped over here, because nobody goes over here because they know it's dangerous. I'm pretty sure all the boats that probably weren't on this side, probably maybe one or two was out on this side, but way outward, beyond view. Okay, so something took place on that boat. It was reported that the boat ended up at the judge's house, and they were cleaning the boat out. I don't know if he was hit with something and blood got in the boat, the reason why they was cleaning out the boat, but it does make sense, because I was trying to figure out if, Nolan told them that they can go ahead and he's staying with the young lady on the island and didn't leave with them, why the hell was they, cleaning out the boat? I could never understand that. But, there's been all types of different, stories and what have you, but things are starting to come together, just as much as, people are trying to report to try to throw you off. You just got to kind of piece it together. And I love being an investigator. I'm nosy as hell, so I like to take my own stuff and research and try to put the pieces together myself as well. Will I come up with what most likely took place? I'm not that good, but I'm pretty sure when the story unfolds, I'm pretty sure I'll be very much close. I have no doubt on that. But just to let y'all know and give you a visual of the island, very little island. It's funny how it looks this small like this, but if you actually on it, it looks bigger. Let me give y'all another view of this island too. This isn't the first time that Nolan had been on this island with these same guys too. This is something that they did on a regular, up around the 4th of July, or any other days. Probably holidays or weekends, maybe, or what have you. It's not the first time he's been on this island with these guys. What happened? I don't know. They're being quiet. They're the main ones that will not give any information. That's why they look the most guilty. It has been reported that the next day, July 5th, when the mother, and the father was like, we were trying to find our boy, he didn't come home. It only took 45 minutes for volunteers, mind you, to help Nolan's parents get his father to the island and search. It was like three boats, um and a aircraft. I don't know if it was a helicopter or airplane, but they said it was a aircraft and two drones, mind you. Now, if anything can find anything, them damn drones can, if you know how to work them right. Now, I mean, them drones can find shit quicker than you can on a boat or in a plane, because you can roll them drones across something real quick and the cameras on them will pick up some things. So on July 5th, the drones, the people in the boats, and the aircraft, nobody saw Nolan over here in this area. But lo and behold, mysteriously, somehow, some way, Nolan's body showed up over here on July 6th, 2 days later. So it leads me to wonder, was his body held somewhere, knocked out unconscious, or hit too hard to where he was, what I'm saying, dead, or whatever the case may be. And then they went back and put him over here to try to make it look like he fell off the edge. You know what I'm saying? You just never know what people mindsets are when they're panicky and stuff. But nonetheless, it's been also reported that by professional detectives that have been detectives for, like veterans, detectives, have said, when people are, when people are guilty, they have no problem sleeping, because it ain't shit else for them to do. But people that care, and it's your loved one, it's your friend, it's somebody you care about, they stay up. They can't sleep. Just like, mother, your brother, your uncle, your aunt, your best friends, your close friends. Everybody's gonna be like, what could have happened? What could have happened? I can't sleep. You know what I'm saying? But one of his friends, by the name of, I believe, Warren. It was either Warren or Wyatt, because I get them two mixed up. But it was either Warren or Wyatt, one of them two, or probably both, for all we know. Was at home and slept well with no problem. But he claimed he was asleep when the father, the next day on July 5th, went over there to retrieve Nolan's keys. And yeah. So those, he's one of the main suspects in my mind, because he's the most sketchy one with his behavior. He tried to act like he didn't know where Nolan Keys was. It's the same one that act like he didn't know where Nolan Keys were. But, lo and behold, this Katie chick was on the phone with one of the other friends and said, hey, he left his keys on the Xbox in your room. And of course, we know he saw them keys on that damn Xbox. He just wanted to play like he didn't know where they were, because he didn't want the father to know that he had them. Just like he did not let them know that he had Nolan's phone, but the mother tracked the phone again to his house through 360. Okay, so everything's pointing to this one kid that has the mother that is a stepmother. I'm sorry, stepmother that is a judge. So there's a lot of cover up going on. But people are wanting answers, so things are being, ciphered through, looked at very closely. A lot of people are on it and trying to put the pieces together outside of the lies. I'm hoping that something breaks. I cannot wait till the autopsy comes back, because that will be very, very helpful to get the autopsy back. That way we will know how he, was unalived. And then, it would make it a little bit more easier to put the pieces to the puzzle together on what may have taken place and what led up to whatever, however he was unalived, in my opinion. I know it would help me. And I'm pretty sure many, other people that's looking into this and watching this closely. Now, this guy right here, he's another friend that knew Nolan. So the video that's been surfacing, and they've been saying, that Nolan was, arguing with someone, saying, give me my phone, give me my effing phone. And it was said that was Nolan on the video that's been circulating. Well, this guy claims that it was him, that was him on that video, and that he had got into it with someone else, and he was upset about it, and that they made him get on the boat, but he was hollering he wanted to get back off the boat because he wanted to fight the guy that he had got into it with. Now, I find it to be strange because even though he's claiming that was him, Nolan's mother said, "No, I know my son's voice." She said that was her son's voice. Now, another friend by the name of Javon that's been on TMZ, he said that the guy that they are zooming in on that video is not Nolan because that guy is too short. Which, okay, that could be the case. And he said that the voice of whoever is hollering about giving my phone is too close. The person that they're zooming in on that's on the land of the island is too far away for that audio to be that clear and sound, that close. So therefore, that's where the discrepancy is coming in right then and there in that video. They're zooming in on one person that's on the island, but his voice, Nolan's voice, is actually up close, meaning his voice is up close because he's in the boat next to the person that did shot that video. So that's how that is. So again, letting you know that Nolan was on the damn boat. Okay. So altercation had already been going down, obviously, before they even took off. They tried to claim that it was something wrong, it was some type of electrical issue that was wrong going on with the boat. Didn't have no type of issues when, prior to them getting there, but all of a sudden there was some electrical, issues going on. And they was acting like, the boat was having problems to where it may not make it back. Maybe they tried to shoot that shit to Nolan to make him, get scared and not want to ride. But Nolan was like, nah, whatever it is, if y'all on the boat, evidently it's okay. I'm on this mofo too. But again, apparently he was into it with one of them, and it probably escalated as the boat took off. But Nolan didn't make it to land, to back to homeland. Okay, so that's what it's looking like big time right now. I'm staying on this case. I am on the case. Like watching First 48 or on them true crimes on Investigation Discovery Channel. Yeah, I'm on the case, y'all. So I will be bringing y'all news for any of y'all that do, have heard about this and care about this. It's sad for, something like this to happen to another uh, black young man that had a bright future, ahead of him. He was already, in college on a football team and smart, respectful, mannerable, not no, disrespectful street dude, what I'm saying? Which is always a problem because, um, he's not one of those types. So it's almost like they're becoming a target because they're educated and mannerable and respected, and a lot of people like them. And apparently, in my opinion, are just basically a threat. If you know, you know. Okay, so that's what it looks like. The new target is here. There's also a new case that where there's another young man. I gotta find out where he is. I don't know what state he's in, but just here recently, another young African American guy, black dude, just got in another boating out accident, died, and his friend was a Caucasian friend, and the Caucasian friends was burying clothes, hiding evidence. So I'm gonna start looking off into that case. Again, I don't know I don't know where it is yet. I just glanced across it today in the midst of catching up on Nolan's case, but I'm gonna be looking into that case too. But yeah, just like to bring this to y'all. Like I said, for anybody that's been following this, care to follow it. Hey, it's something to pay attention to because, like I said, it looks like a new target, new type of target, and it's real in these streets, y'all. It's real. It's sad, but it's real. It's still going on after all this time. I really do hate it for this young man's parents. I hate it for us as a people, and I'm really looking forward to seeing some type of justice for once, hopefully, for once. I mean, if they're not getting killed, they're getting 35 years for defending themselves. So, catch-22. Stuck between a rock and a hard place, huh? So, yeah, it's sad. It's really sad. It's really sad. The authorities were not out there looking. Again, they were just volunteers. That it only took 45 minutes for them to get out there and start looking quick. These young men that he was with and the authorities, they were not looking. And these young men were actually, they went out to breakfast the next day together like it wasn't nothing. And when they were approached and asked, why aren't you looking for Nolan? One of them made the comment, they already think we did it. Well, I don't give a damn if they think you did it or not. If you know you didn't do it, then you should have been your ass out there giving information and getting your parents' boat back on out there to help look too. So they are looking very guilty, but they know that they have the upper hand because you know why they feel like they got the upper hand. So until next time, guys, I thank you so much for joining my live. I really do appreciate you guys being here. I hope you guys like the show. And please hit the like button before you leave. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell. But most likely, like and subscribe. Keep my video off into the algorithm. And everybody, until I see you guys again, you already know, as usual, I want you all and your family to please, 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 God willing, all of you guys, stay blessed. Love you guys. Have a good night.
I used to think the glow was makeup, something I had to earn, but it's water in the morning and letting my body learn. This clean skin, soft light, this rest that shows in my eyes. This is how I hold my shoulders when I stop living rushed. I don't chase it, I make space for it. I come back to my